Trying to figure out position. Looks like I'm making a sex tape. This is awesome. Okay. What's up, everyone? So I know I didn't make a video last week. I had a stomach crisis. My stomach hurt. My appendix. They thought it was my appendix. Was nothing. So that's good. Someone asked me about my top 10 favorite movies, and if I can make a video of it. So that's what I'm gonna do. So number 10 is The Avengers because that movie is so badass. Do I have the DVD? The Avengers is number 10. Entire movie, I was like on my feet, just like freaking out of how awesome it was. And I'm not a huge comic book kind of guy. I only see the movies, I don't watch the comic books, but I love the movies. I think they're awesome. Number 9, Signs. And if you don't know what that movie's about, it's a sci-fi thriller horror movie, I guess. Not horror, it's not that scary. It was scary when I was a little kid. The family lives on a farm, and aliens make a little crop circle on their farm, and it's all over the world. The world's practically ending, and when I was a little kid, when I saw this, it absolutely terrified me, and that's why I like it so much, is because like the memory I have with it, because then after we saw it, my brother and sister planned this thing, like a plan to scare us after the movie, and it was really terrifying, but now that I look back on it, it's a lot of fun. Alrighty, number 8. Little Miss Sunshine. I love that movie a ton. It's a very clever movie. I like the humor in it. I like the whole dry humor kind of thing. I don't think physical comedy is very funny. I think dialogue is fun. Me. Number 7, Insidious 1. Insidious 2 sucked. I'm sorry, it really did. Insidious 1 though, so cool. My friend and I decided that we were gonna go see this movie called Insidious that I've heard about, but I knew nothing about it. And so on spring break, we went and saw that movie, and I was like blown away by how much I loved it. I thought it was so creative. Felt like a really original movie. The woman next to me was like freaking out the entire time, and we were like, I think we held hands for like a second because the scene when my favorite movie, I don't even know what. The scene when the mom's in the bedroom and that guy's walking by the window back and forth, and all of a sudden he's in the room and he jumps out. That made me so, that scene, ooh, it's so good. I think that's the best horror movie to come out in the past 10 years. Number 6, Juno. Another little dry humor movie because that's why I like. I think that movie is so funny. Ellen Page is so funny in that movie. I didn't see her or anything else besides that at that point, and of course, you know, I fell in love with her just like everyone else did. Watched it with my sister in her bedroom at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I hated it at first. I was like, this movie isn't funny. Then I saw it again like 6 months later, and I was just like, why did I hate this movie at all? This is so funny, and the dialogue for it is just so great. Like the script for that movie was just like gold. Gold. That's what people on Tumblr say is gold. Number 5, another comedy. Easy A. Can't not like it. Again, Emma Stone's like humor in that is just like amazing. And the thing is, I went to Easy A without knowing what it was. My friends were like, Easy A. And I was like, what the hell is Easy A? Who the hell is Emma Stone? And now Emma Stone is like my freaking wife. That's like every gay guy. Every gay guy likes Emma Stone. I don't know why. Easy A. So good. So good. The top 4 left are like my heart movies. Heart movies, I don't know what that means. Are the movies that really revolve around growing up on them. So number 4 is The Wizard of Oz. I love The Wizard of Oz because it's like a movie I associate with my grandmother. When we would go to my grandmother's house, that was like the movie we would watch, was The Wizard of Oz. And it's just like, it's such a classic movie, and I guess I love my grandmother and I love that movie, and they just we're off to see The Wizard is constantly stuck in my head. Don't know why. See the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Scrub, scrub here, scrub, scrub there, while there are Bradley Browns. Number 3 is Mary Poppins, and that people are like, Mary Poppins is a kid's movie. Guess what? It's fucking awesome. Again, it's another whole having a good childhood memory with that. My dad loves that movie, and I grew up on that movie, and um, I liked the whole story with it. Like when Saving Mr. Banks came out, I like freaked. One of those sad Disney movies that, like, when it's done, you're like, I'm kind of sad, but I'm also kind of happy, but I'm more sad than happy. I like it too much. I love it. I love it. I love it. Mary Poppins. Okay, so now top two. Whew, this was really hard to do. Number two is Finding Nemo. I mean, Finding Nemo is like a huge classic Pixar movie. Any Pixar movie I love. I haven't seen Cars 2 yet. I'm sorry. I remember we saw it in theaters on my brother's birthday, and I like refused to leave the theater until after the credits because I was like, this is too good of a movie. I can't leave until it's done. And I was like, how old was I? It's in third grade. Ellen DeGeneres makes that movie. Dory, come on, you can't not like Dory. But the animation for that movie is absolutely like amazing. Oh my god, it's so beautiful, and I love the music they have with it. Finding Nemo. I cannot wait until Finding Dory. Oh my god, I'll be first in line. Pixar movies all come out at the end of June. My birthday is June 23rd, so they usually come out between like June 17th and June 25th or something like that. So for my birthday, I always go see a Pixar movie because Pixar is awesome, and I call myself a Pixar baby. Yeah, that's my nickname I gave myself. Isn't that sad? Alrighty, so number one movie that I love is Scream. Yeah, Scream is my all-time favorite movie, and it was kind of hard with picking between Finding Nemo and Scream, but I picked Scream as my number one. I love the whole, like, it's kind of like, it's a fire truck. Let's wait for that. Like with Scream, it's just so original, I guess. And I love scary and I love comedy, and this one is like a combination of the two, and it was the first movie to do something like that. I love the twists at the end of who the real killers are. That damn siren again. Also have this one. I think I have the collector's set. Oh. But yeah, I also have the Scream Collector's Edition. And look at that. All of them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I can quote the entire movie. But that opening scene with Drew Barrymore is so amazing because I just love how she was advertised as like the main character in the movie, and she was the biggest actress at that time. Kinda, I mean, Courtney Cox and Neve Campbell were pretty big too, but Drew Barrymore is like the star of the movie, and they kill her off in the first 15 minutes. Like she was the opening kill. Like that would have been so cool to experience that in theaters, I think. Scream is so great. It's so clever and just it's so awesome. So awesome. Alrighty, well, thank you for watching this video and for being patient while I adjust to getting back to school. Send me some ideas because I'm running out. You're on my feet. Whatever. Thank you. See you soon. I'll try to think of some more ideas, but send me some because I appreciate it. Because I'm kind of dumb. Look at that. Like, yeah. Scream is my #1 favorite movie.